Hello, hello guys. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about my new project, which is name is Sophisticated Doctor. So I want to actually I like the name. That's why I'm keep repeating again and again, like sophisticated helper, doctor. This is kind of like I like the word, like the meaning of that word. It is so deep, so that's why I'm using that word. But so that's right. Uh, let's talk about my new project. I'm created a AI doctor. Like doctor means like how doctor will check us and give us the diagnosis, like how what are the issues in our body. Same like that, I make a command line here, command line tool, which is of course using uses Gemini API to analyze and give you the diagnosis report of your project directory. So what does this tool do? This tool does that you just need to give the path of your project directory. So it read all the files which are present in the project directory. It is and encode it in a single JSON type prompt to send to the API, and then API will analyze all the code, all the structure, how all the working of the code. Basically, how the cursor is giving you the prompt and directly writing you on behalf of you. That's same thing that same thing my tool does, but the main feature is you can customize this what however you want it to use by changing the prompt or by adding any necessary information or context. So without wasting any time, I will directly show you the working of my tool. So that's before that I used Kali Linux or Windows Subsystem Linux WSF mm, to give the good demonstration. Like you will understand pretty easy rather than showing into the Kali Linux. So because majority of the people uses Windows 10 or Windows 11. So let me go into my directory. My connect my SSD. So files are in that. Yes. Right, it's not sure. It's me this time. Let's do one thing directly go to the folder and then shuffle it up. Yeah. There's total SSD and my projects here are the directory. So this is my basically this is my script, which is sophisticated doctor UI. So if you want to use that script, so you simply like it's the path whichever the project directory that you need to diagnose with my tool. So I'm going to diagnose the another Flask CRUD operation API that I made for a project. So the path of that is uh, Flask Draft. It is the project which I made a simple API to perform CRUD operation, like create, update, delete record using MongoDB, and I containerize that application. So let's see how our tool did the analysis. So we're giving the path, then type slash key and give some context like how if you want project description. So simply give the keyword like project description or anything you can do, whatever. You just need to provide the context to our API, Gemini. But what do you want? Okay. Then slash v for the verbose mode. Then it will show you the reading of the file and other things. And dash I is for the ignore. If you want to ignore some files, like for example, I'm not using .env file here, but if you are using env file, then give the path of that env file slash .env. And it will ignore that particular env file. And then the dash O. This tag is for the output. Output, like if you for the report, which is the diagnostic report, which are generated after you running the script. So to save that report, you need to give the output report name, like how you want to save that report. So suppose I want to save as uh, CRUD app.md. MD is MD file. I'm choosing MD file because I program it in a way that it returns the report in MD file. And after clicking all the necessary list, let me hit it. So I didn't activate my virtual environment. That's why it was showing this error. Source. We how can show I activate my environment. Yeah. Activate that. Yes, one mistake I'm doing is I'm not do the permission. That's so I'm directly using running the script using directly Python 3. Last. So so it give me quick response because I also implemented caching feature. So I previously analyzed the same directory. So it store that all information using caching. So that's why it is giving the report very clear, very fast. So let's do one thing. We will analyze another directory. Suppose we want to analyze another directory. We don't want to analyze this directory. So let's go to the we can go. We have to and we will give it a part of the our previous project, which is sophisticated helper. That is also pretty much same kind of thing that thing do, but for the directory processing or directory purpose, this tool is good because I also added some limiting and the token for the API handling, so it will not crash our API. So that's the one thing. And here I also implemented a multiple provider support, like you can use the Gemini API or ChatGPT API or Cloud API, any API, whichever API you have, can use it here to perform. So let's go and rename the report as help app printer. I need to export my key, again export my key as well. This is the key. We'll just export, put your key here. I'm showing you here, but I am going to deactivate this key. Please. Click export. Then again, Python 3 with the script, whichever directory you are uploading the script, just open that, install the requirements, and then give the path to whichever the directory of the project in which you want to diagnose, like getting the diagnostic with the 3 point, as I mentioned in my GitHub. You can see here. Yeah. It will give you, this is the report, kind of report like this. You can see it will give you the critical issues, the things might be you forgetting, or the improvement that you can be improve the things in your project. So this is simple. And this is the out, how do you install, how do you use my tool. So yeah, simply then go to the here and the present. So that it will read all the files and it will compress all the file into text file and create a prompt, send it to the API. So the total size of the total files present in that folder is 8 files, and the total size is 36.1 kilobytes. And this is all files, so it's like sophisticated helper, all the files. It will read all the files, send it to the API, and I'm just waiting for the response. Till then, please subscribe my channel, and yeah, the code is generated. So you can uh, see here as well, but we also save the report as help app.md. So let's see if this is formed in our directory or not. Yeah, help app.md. So you can directly open it here, or yeah, this is the report. It will generate the timestamp and date, current system date, and which provider we are using to analyze, or number of files which are processed. All the things are here, and this is the overview of the project. Like this project is already had an ambitious feature-rich AI-powered command line tool that demonstrates a strong foundation of its it's exciting capability, overall significant function experience. So these are the, and it is breakdown. It will break down the report in three main points. So the first is critical issues. The critical issues, the AI things in your project directory or in your project. So like it is showing the vulnerable exploit lab, the sample output lab injection.com, we demonstrate an SQL vulnerability, but app.py is hard coded. User data, and if ID equal to 1, logic prevented through SQL injection. So it is showing the error, like I'm just make a sample thing. In the previous, if you see my previous video of the sophisticated helper, there I just implement 2 3 feature, but which are not fully ready, but I just put it there. I need to analyze and make it more optimized and more configured way. So yeah, so this is, you can see the report. So this is the working of my, and you can see the solution, modularization of adopt the rich library for the UI, for the styling UX. It's all the necessary features, like our AI things, like you can insert here. So it will give you all these things. So yeah, it will help you for the code reviews or the code critical issues or any test cases you want to pass. You can automate all those things using my this tool. You just need to change the prompt in my tool. That will give you the report in your format within seconds. So it will help you if you are DevOps engineer. It will very help you to automate the pipelines or automate the codes or writing the scripts. You can use it. You can customize it the way you want it, customize, and then you can use the tool. So that's it. The tool. That's it. So this is my. So if you like this tool, then please you start the my GitHub repository and use it. If somehow it is helping your fewer work, I'll be more than happy because if someone using my tool, then I'll be happy that I'm providing something, I'm contributing something to the open source and the our IT. Okay. Then thank you. This is the simple approach.